All right, you guys, today we're going to show you how to install Kryptex mining software. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And I'm going to show you how you can take an old gaming computer or your personal computer and have it start making some money for you while you're sleeping or doing whatever, or leave it on 24/7 and it'll make you, depending on your video card. I've seen some make $60, $80, $20. It just depends on the specs of your computer, your processing power, and your GPU. So let's dive right into it. I'm going to show you the computer we're going to be using right now. All right, you guys. Today we're looking at just a generic computer. It's got an i7, 16 gigs of memory, and it's got a decent MSI GeForce GTX 1650, 4 gigs. Now you're saying to yourself, why would I use this to mine? Well, if this is all you have laying around, not everybody has, 5, 10 card GPU mining rigs. People can't afford all that. So if you have an old gaming PC or something that's got a decent newer video card in it with at least 4 gigs, then why not put it to use and start mining? So today I'm going to show you how to use this software, Kryptex. I believe that's how you pronounce it, and we're going to install it on this machine and start some mining. All right, you guys, we're back at the computer now. So we're going to go ahead and log into our account. If you don't have an account, let's go ahead and create an account. So there's the button right there. So we're going to log into our account. I'm going to pause the video and log into ours. All right, I successfully logged in. You can see my dashboard. I've been testing it for the past couple of weeks, and you can see my balance. I've already made a withdrawal already. So let's go down to the download the software here. So we're going to start the download. And then once it gets done downloading, then let's go ahead and install it. So ours is done downloading. We minimize this now. Double click on the setup. Now you will need that same email and password that you just used to log in. If you create a new account, we're going to need that same information right now. So get that handy and go ahead and log in here. I'm going to pause it and log in with mine. All right, once you hit sign in, then it's going to be installing additional drivers, different components. If you have a GPU, if you don't have a GPU, it'll basically go straight to start mining. But hopefully you do have a GPU, because if you're just mining on CPU, the processing power is so, you're not going to make a lot. You're going to make $1 or $2 a month. It's going to be very low. So definitely, if you want to do this for real and actually make some money, definitely have a GPU. We're going to go ahead and let this churn, get some coffee, and I'll be back when it gets done. All right, ours just got finished up. So now what it needs to do is do a benchmark. So basically, if you have antivirus or anything on here, you need to make sure you approve this, because it is legitimate software, but it's basically, it just has a lot of false positives because a lot of hackers use crypto software to infect your machine. So your machine is mining for them, and that's how they get a lot of money. So just make sure if you get a pop-up from Windows Security, or if you have Norton or McAfee or whatever, just approve it for it to do this. It's basically testing your CPU performance and your GPU performance to see what's going to be the best for mining for your equipment. So this is a great thing. So like I said, this could take up to 5 to 10 minutes depending on how many GPUs you had, different types. So I'm going to pause it again, and I'll come back when I get done. So while this is running, there's one important thing that I forgot to mention, is to make sure you have the latest video drivers installed, whether that be NVIDIA or AMD. Make sure you go to the website, get the latest version drivers for your GPU, because that would definitely help in performance. So like I said, make sure you do that. It's a very important step but you want to do that before you install the software. So I'll make sure I'll put a disclaimer at the very beginning of the video to do that, since I didn't mention it ahead of time. But it looks like our bench test is almost done here. Alright, it completed, and you can see the CPU and GPU tests were okay, so that's great news. And I like the button here, start earning money. So now this might take a couple minutes for it to start churning, so don't be freaking out if you only see $1 or 50 cents per month. Just give it some time, and you also want to go to settings here, and you want to change it. And now, if this is your personal computer and you're going to still be using it, then yes, choose the light mode. But if this is going to be a computer that's going to be sitting in the closet, why not switch to full mode? So what that's basically going to do is use the full potential of the entire machine to mine, and that's what we want. So we want to get the most bang for our buck. So we want to change that to full mode. Go back, and like I said, let's give it a couple minutes here, and let's see what we're going to be working with. Alright, so we waited about 30 seconds. That's all it took. And you can see we're at 62 cents per day, which doesn't sound like a lot, but times that by 30 days, and you're looking at about almost $19 a day. That's not too bad for just having a one video card rig. That's just a 1650 4 gigs, and you have an i7 CPU. So that's not too horrible. Most mining people would be like, God, that's so low. But it's like, hey, I only have one video card and an old i7 fourth generation. I mean, what do you want? Now here I just wanted to show you if you have more than one video card in your rig, it goes into like almost like advanced mode, and you can actually see your processor, you can see your multiple video cards, and you can turn them on and off. And this is only for if you have multiple GPUs. So I just want to show the advanced people that have more than one GPU, your layout is going to be much different from the kind of standard layout we just saw before. But I just want to touch on this a little bit so you can see the difference between only having one GPU, one CPU, to having multiple GPUs. Yeah, you guys, that's it. That's how easy it is. You can start mining and making some Bitcoin. And this will actually, when you go into the dashboard here, I'll show you that real quick. You can go to hardware, and then you can click on our new mining rig here, which is this one here. And you can see some really cool stats. So you can see your power usage, the temperature, how many video cards you have. So you can see a lot of cool stats. And the other thing, you can see it on here if it's able to mine ETH, but it can't because it's only 4 gigs. But you can see you can mine these other cryptos and other engines to mine. I also love the request payment section because you can do anything from send it to my Bitcoin address to go to Ethereum. You can even go to and get Amazon gift cards up. Yeah, here it is right here. You can withdraw it to an Amazon gift card, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, you guys make 20 bucks a month, buy something on Amazon, or if I was you, I would save that Bitcoin or that Ethereum into another offline wallet, and that would be a whole nother video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Start making some money on your computer that you're not using, and have a great day. Thank you. See you in the next video.